Good evening. Putting this up. What kind of show is this anyway? Didn't have my top button there button. This what kind of show is this anyway? Didn't have my top button there button. Whoops. Had it on the YouTube side going, so y'all was hearing me twice. But that I don't know about all that. Y'all don't want to hear me twice. But I got it on the other side so I can put the link and go ahead and post it to the top. But I got to post it in here first. And then I get over here on the YouTube side and I'll pin the message and it'll be up there on top. And I think it's on top. I don't know if it's on top or not. Maybe it's on top. I don't know if it's on top or not. I got something special for y'all tonight. Y'all, Blenda had already gotten comfortable. And I said, I'm about to go live. She said, oh, I forgot all about the live. So she went and got uncomfortable so she could come and say hello to y'all in just a minute. But we got something special for y'all that we're going to be giving away. We only got one. But let me give you a little sneak peek of it. Wait a minute. There it is. Is it straight up and down? I think it's straight up and down. It says live with Blenda and Chuck. We don't really know how good it'll be. It's supposed to be. The lady that done it put this on there, and then she went over with something, epoxy. Get it over here, and put over epoxy on it. So I guess it's good. Anyway, we just trying these things out, y'all. We don't know what we're doing, and we don't know the best places to get things and all that. Because I mean, it gets kind of expensive if you pay $20 for something and get 5 of them. That's $100. So we on the little bit on the cheaper side than all you rich folks. So we got to look around.
House on the Prairie couple.
Yeah, that's Gathered Together Homestead. That's Glenn and Jessica. Jesse calls them that because Jessica's always. She's got something going on all the time. She's the Laura Ingalls Wilder. Used to, when she was young, she was Laura Ingalls. Then she turned into Laura Ingalls Wilder. She got crazy in her old age. She got wild. At least, no, she was already wild. I guess she got wilder. But anyway, I have been out in my garden pretty good the last 3 days. Because Wednesday went outside and it was as not a cloud in the sky, sunshine on my shoulders, and it made me happy. And I tell you what I done. I'm such a goofball. I got so excited about it. And Wednesday's kind of a busy day because I like to get on there. I like to get up and do a few things, get animals fed, get everything, a few odd and end things done around the house. 9 o'clock comes. I want to get on in here and I want to see our buddies, Glenn and Jessica, at Gathered Together Homestead because they will do their lives at that time. So I like to try and be in here. So I got in here and I was in there. And, of course, I kind of sometimes I'll be in the kitchen cleaning dishes or doing something, whatever. And but I'm back and forth. And anyway, after that was over, I can't remember, something else happened. I get distracted very easily. But I got outside. I think I mowed the yard, done some weed eating, got out in the garden. I mean, it was such a beautiful, beautiful day. I don't know. I wish I could express. And the reason I'm expressing it in this manner is because for the last month, it has rained. At least a month. It's been raining every single day. And it's just gloomy and overcast. And oh, it just gets you in the worst mood. Just, you know what I'm talking about. And so when I seen sunshine, and it almost had a whiff of fall in the air. I mean, it wasn't cool. Yeah, it was just Blenda's the end of Blenda's little pinky finger whiff of fall in there. It had something about it. It had the you could kind of almost smell the hint of fall in the air. And anyway, so I got outside working in the garden. I had trying because it's been raining. I hadn't been able to get in the garden. It's just been raining too much. And so got in the garden and was working, tilling up some stuff and planting things. And I mean, I was singing, whistling the whole time. I was just decided to come inside and get me a little water about 3:30ish, 3:30ish or so. Come inside to cool off, get me some water. Got me some water and said, well, let me check my email. Check my email. I had missed. I teach Bunky with the Vineyard Chicks. She's got her own channel, Bunky's Garden. I teach her guitar lessons on Wednesdays at 3:00. I hadn't missed yet. I'm always on, and that's unusual for me. I try and send her some videos ahead of time and let her practice those, and then kind of talk to her a little bit on Wednesdays, see if she's having any struggles, whatever. Try and show her a few things. Got a text. Hey, Mr. Chuck, are you going to be able to make our Bunky's guitar lessons today? And I'm like, oh no. Anyway, I had to do some very groveling apologizing. But it's been beautiful the last 3 days. Beautiful. Supposed to start raining tomorrow, opening day of dove season. I'm going, unless it's pouring down rain in the morning. Plan on going. Got a buddy of mine that pastors church that some of his members, they own a local car dealership, and they do a dove hunt every year. They make it. I mean, it's nice. And they invite me every year to go out there with them, and so I've been going out there and trying to. I think I put a video out last year. I did, but anyway, have a good time out there, and I think the limit's like 15. I mean, so I carry 10 shells, so I don't want to overdo it. I normally get my limit with the 10 shells. But anyway, so plan on getting up in the morning and going out there. And I'm going to get in here and I'm going to,
Hey, everybody.
There you go.
I'm just sitting here listening to him fib.
Fib? What do you mean fib? I've never told
10 shells?
All right, 8. I didn't want to seem like I was bragging on myself. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, Blenda's been kind of under the weather. She's they call it the crud. I don't know if that's what they call it all in South Mississippi. It's called the crud.
Say that.
The crud. So she might be just yakking and coughing the whole time. But all right, let me get in here and see who's in the chat. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but I'm going to read through this chat and welcome all of y'all. See who had the, I guess, the pity on us and decided to come into our live. But if y'all notice, I put a link at the top, and so when I get through welcoming everybody, I'm hoping to have some people in the green room just chomping at the bits to come tell me what their day and their week has been like. All right, hold on. Let me get through here and see who all's up in here, up in here, up in here, up in here. Oh, by the way, my last what is it? Last chance cook off. The last chance cook off video. I done that. I had mine today. So if you hadn't seen that, I don't know why not. It's been out all day. You should have already seen it. You should have already shared it out. You should have already contacted your local news station and recommended that they play it on their news station whenever they have. So it's out if you would like to go see it. Well, I have had a lot of very nice comments on it, and I do appreciate it. We got Colleen Farquharson. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Down in Jamaica. I don't know why I always want to put on a Jamaican accent because I can't do it. I'm not good at accents. And there's our friend Gwen from Broke Cowgirl Homestead over in Texas, and our buddy Jesse. Ladies, today said I used some of Jesse and Lisa's jam and their jalapeno candy stuff for the recipe for my last chance cook-off collab video. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I don't know if I mentioned about the last chance collab video, but it's up today. It's on my channel. It's waiting on y'all to go watch it. Give me just a second there, Laura. I'll run through here real quick. You just take a break, enjoy the complimentary peanuts and coffee, and I'll be there in just a second. Cottonwood, she's out baling hay today. She said she's having a time. She's having to load that stuff in short bed pickup, and 14 bales at a time, I think. Yeah, I know. I apologize for not coming in with my shirt completely all the way buttoned. That was embarrassing, y'all. Hey, Rebecca, good to see you there. Rebecca, touched by a yarn. Lashes Journey. Look, with a name like Lashes, how can you go wrong? Rich and Leo Angling, UK. Hey there, Rich and Leo Angling, UK. I think they're new to us, but I'm pretty sure he commented on my video.
Their logo.
Yeah, their logo's cool. Them two hooks, angling up, Angling UK. I can't hardly see what to flip, but it's got all the different. It's got the Facebook, the Instagram. I'm not real sure what that is. Maybe their initials. R and L. That's it. R and L. Angling up, and then of course YouTube. Go check them out. Okay, so I guess I know because Laura's in the basement waiting on us. There's our friends, Glenn, Gather Together Homestead, and Jessica, and then we have Jen. 2:30 p.m. here. Oh goodness, you must still be still over in California. I think that's where you went. There's Lorna. Hey Lorna, how in the world are you? They're our neighbors down just a little south of us.
Now her picture makes me want to go to the mountains.
I know. She's probably up there. She's got a sister lives up in Georgia. I think it's Georgia. The northeast corner of Georgia. So it's kind of up in the mountainous areas too. So got Roberta, Artistic Adventures in the house. Good to see you. Hey, I'm going to run through here as quick as I can. I believe this is Ashley. Just wash your cook off. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Y'all all follow suit and do just like Ashley. There's our friend Marie, our Okie Homestead. Joy Bless Life. How in the world are you? I got to look into that collab and think about it. I like the concept of it, and I won't mention it other than to tell you that we're looking into trying to figure out how to go about presenting it and all that. But I do appreciate you asking us to be a part of that. Phil up there in Nashville, Indiana. If y'all don't know Phil from Peterson Farms in Nashville, y'all are missing out. I know you are because he's a good guy. Him and his wife, I believe Tammy, if I got the name right. Yeah, we both are doing very well. Thank you so much. Hey, Robin, how in the world are you? Good to see you. Every time I say I'm going to hurry up through the chat, I get sidetracked. So I'm sorry. I'm going. Hey, Gail Southern Living. And there's our friend Misha up in Kansas. Had her on last week. Last week. Time is running together on me. He's out on the tractor mowing fields. That's his life. That's what he does. That's what he do. That's what he is a forevermore getter after her. Embarrasses me because he's always doing something. I'm always doing something, but it doesn't require work. Official and Lynn show. How in the world are y'all? Appreciate y'all jumping in on here with us. This is Glenda from Grace and Fire, mother and aunt, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Hey there, my buddy Evan. That guy's got it rocking up there. He says he's preparing this year, so next year and the years coming, he'll have the infrastructure, and all he have to do is maintenance. And I was like, that's baloney. You're gonna get all that where you maintain that, and then you're gonna keep branching out. You're gonna keep going further, keep going further, keep going further. You always gonna have something to do, but that's good because I like watching it. Hey there, buddy. How in the world are you? Good to see you, Gary. That's our Mississippi neighbor too, up there around Jackson, Florence area, I believe. Let me look through here. And if I'm missing some of you, I do apologize. Several of y'all are saying hello to one another. One another is about to skip on me because it always do. Been raining here all day. I don't know where you are. Boy, that was a while back. I was seeing that, so I got to hurry up. I got to hurry. Laura's going to fall asleep on me. There she is right there, but she's not in the chat. Well, I guess she could be, but she's sipping on something. Hey, Jesse. Evan's saying hello to you. Let me get on down. Get on down. What's that song? Get on down.
Hear the tea.
You can hear saying, you would have paid to see you grovel. It's ugly. You don't see that. You don't pay money for that. Don't want to pay money for. All right. It has officially jumped on me. Have I been to Duck Commander? Did you go to Duck Commander when you went there? I have not. They're over in Louisiana, West Monroe, and we actually used to live up in Bastrop before they come out and got big. But so we wasn't too far from them. But no, I hadn't been over there. I go hunting, dove hunting. One of the guys, I'm trying to think of the name of the show. Southern Boy. What's the name of them people out there somewhere? No.
I know who you're talking about.
Southern Boy Outdoor or something like that. Belinda's going to think about it for a second, so we'll just sit here quietly while she thinks. I'm kidding. Anyway, they're from our local town here, and I don't even know if they do it anymore. They used to be on all the outdoor shows and all that, but Stubb was the guy that came out. Stubbs, I think that's his name. Stubbs, got kind of a short guy, gray hair. You know, I'm talking. Yeah, Belinda season. There's Lorna, son-in-law, been gator hunting with some buddies. Oh my goodness, where's he? Is it in Mississippi? Okay, that's pretty cool. I owe Blended cowboy candy. We got cowboy candy. We just don't have any more Jesse's cowboy candy. Lisa's I better say Lisa's, huh? We don't have any more of Lisa's cowboy candy, but we got cowboy candy. Hey there. Appreciate that, Jesse. There it is right there. Hey there, Shanna. I hope you are feeling much better after going through there. Don't want to show that on the local news. Don't want that to be happening. I'm coming 14 loads, not 14 bales. 14 loads. I got the 14 right. I got the 14 right. That's pretty good. And look, I'm going through here very, very quick. Yeah, I know. When you reach a certain, when I reached 40, my eyes just started going nuts. And Belinda said, "Oh, that's just your imagination. That's just you just." Guess who? When she turned 40, what happened to her eyes? I'm not naming names, but her initials are Blenda Lee. Okay. Radio Jonesy and Kevin Fishes. Look at that catfish. Oh, wait. All right, I'm coming to y'all. I'm the green room's stacking up. I'm just gonna get through here and say hello to Suzanne, and definitely stay hydrated, Raquel. Gary, I know that you probably at work and can't show your face, but if you would, just pop it up for just a second, please. There you go. Okay, that's good. Let me get up Laura up here and speak to her real quick. Let me back her up.
Hey. Just real quick.
I had to wake her up. She was snoring in the
I'm actually working while you're like and chatting to people and working on a video.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I was like, whoa, we don't consider videos and all that actual work, or nobody actually considers it.
Well, when you do one almost every day,
hey, it is work. It takes a lot out of you.
And then you're in lives, and then you're in, you're all over the place. You know what it's like.
Oh yeah,
you're all over the place. Keep your channel going.
You try to support people. You try to help people. There's Grace and Fire. I was talking about her earlier.
Hey, Grace and Fire.
Official Ann Lynn show. That's her mom and sister. But anyway, everything going well with you, Laura? I see, man, you've been running a lot of lives here lately and putting out videos, and you have been on top of things.
I don't run them all.
Do what?
I only have 2 lives a week, but I'm in a lot of other lives.
I guess that's what I see. It just seems like every time I turn around, there you are.
There I am.
Just gonna pop up, and there you are.
Yep.
And you probably think the same thing about me too, huh?
Pretty much. If I don't see your face, I see you in the live.
Yeah.
Chatting away to people.
Try to anyway, as much as I can. Now I have the distinct advantage of being able to do things like that, and then go do some stuff, and then come back and go back and forth, and because I don't like working hours and hours upon end on something. I like doing 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Let me get Gary up here, see if he has anything to add to this stream. Because the thing said add to stream, so I guess he has something to add to the stream.
Yeah. That is an interesting picture about Luke.
Well, thank you.
You must be at work.
That's Tweety down there. That's Tweety. Tweety's my rooster that I'd like to turn into dumplings. Oh. And the chicken and dumplings. But the truth is, I just thought I'd tell y'all about, and I ain't all about self-promotion. In fact, I rarely do it. I don't like to do that. But I have a video that's coming out that's just so shocking that I had to mention it. It's just shocking. It comes out tomorrow. It comes out now. You might be thinking of the ones where me and Tweety got mixed up into it. But I've got a video that comes out tomorrow that's going to be just, I don't even, I am known for being long-winded. That's kind of my thing.
You're teasing us now. Come on now.
Oh, I don't even speak in the whole video.
Oh, I don't believe that.
I did a whole video and didn't say one word. The whole video, now it's a stupid video, granted, but it's a shocking video because I don't speak in it at all. The whole video is nothing but me cutting my hair.
You cutting your own hair?
Yeah, I cut my own hair.
You're
been doing that for over. I've been doing that for over 40 years, but I figured, might as well I got to find something to make a video on. About my garden's about dead.
Yeah.
So I figured, why not? One more time.
Are you planting anything for the fall?
Oh, Tammy and I have talked about it, but we just hadn't done it. So I don't know if we're going to plant anything we hadn't done fall garden. We pretty much stick to summer gardens, at that and planting fruit trees. I will be planting some. I've got 2 pear trees that I'm planning on planting and a Fuyu persimmon tree that I'm going to plant. But I'm planting them over by our house. Most of the trees, we planted about 30 trees, I reckon, down by Mom and Daddy's. But I'm going to plant 3 trees down by my house. And that's going to be them pear trees. And I expect I'll do a video on it when I do it. It's getting time. It's getting time to plant them. Okay. And so, anyhow,
I just wanted to ask you a question. She's too nice to talk over you, but I'm not. So, what's the question?
I was just going to ask, were you involved in any of the flooding up there?
No, ma'am. There was some near, and I saw some, some really high waters. When we went to the farmers market up in Jackson, and there was some around here. You can see, in the ditches and what have you, but it didn't really affect. It didn't affect us to any major degree.
Good.
And I know that they were actually starting to clear up some of these water issues as far as, in Jackson as well. And my niece, we live in Florence, which is just outside of Jackson a little ways. And I know they've had some stuff up there in Jackson with the water, but it's my understanding that that's starting to get cleared up, and some places are getting returned to normal water pressure, even though some places actually haven't had that return yet.
Hey Gary, your sound quality is, I don't know what's going on with it.
You're gurgly.
Googly? I was going to say
gurgly.
Garbly, googly, muffled.
Yeah.
It's probably the reception where I'm at. And I just want to stop and say hey to my neighbor and my friends here in the chat, and hey Laura and everybody else really. And I might have missed somebody.
And we'll look forward to that video.
We'll see y'all later. I'm going to go ahead and go. Y'all have a blessed evening and a great weekend.
You too.
Thank you so much, Gary.
Bye, Gary.
There was somebody coming in. Oh, yeah. Carrie, my table of 3. Hey, how in the world are you doing? Good to see you. And Rich, the Old Sweets Farm. Rich is, he's helping with that Last Chance cook-off. Did I mention that I got a video out?
Yes, you did.
I couldn't remember if I mentioned that or not. It seemed like Jesse may have put it up there or something. Maybe he Jesse's on top of things. When I forget, he's on top of things. But
yeah, he is. Thank God for Jesse.
Yeah,
because you wouldn't plug that yourself.
I wouldn't. He's googly. Anyway, no, I can't hear that good anyway. And when somebody gets googly,
gurgly.
Oh, that's
gurgly, like they're gurgling.
I don't know. I don't know if I would describe it quite like that, Jesse.
It almost sounded like he was underwater for a minute there, like he's gurgling water, like, It
did.
It sounded odd. When I can't hardly understand something, it just drives me crazy because I'm listening hard. I'm putting all the effort into listening, and I'm not.
It's just not working. Yeah.
He called it googly too. Gurgly. Neither me or you can't hear it. What means that both of you. All of us know.
Send you back in for a hearing test.
Belinda can attest to that. She knows that all of our conversations start out with her asking me something and me going, huh? And she asking it again. I'm saying, like, you got to talk louder. I don't know what you're saying. And then she looks at me and yells, and then I get it. And that's the beginning of every conversation.
My husband's partially deaf too, so I understand. He's always like, "Can you talk to me, honey? To me." I'm like, "Where's your hearing aids?" They're in the big truck. Okay. That's a good place for them, in the truck, you know.
Yeah. Jesse, I'm not so sure that's better. I'm not real sure what we need to call this video. I seen somebody come in that I meant to say hello. Kettle Kitchen.
Hey, Kettle Kitchen.
I don't know if I want to put that comment up there either. There's a snob there. We'll put that one up. Snobbiest Canning brother. Grayson Fire? Oh, Kettle Kitchen? That's Tony. He lives up there, Washington area, northeast. Was it Washington or Oregon? Washington, isn't it? Yeah, Washington. I'll put you on the spot. He's one of them that's kind of got his hand in this Last Chance Cook-Off. Him and Hendrickson Farm, Family Farm, and 9 Acre Farm, and then also got some help from the Old Swedes Farm, Rich. I had him up here just saying there it is, the Old Swedes Farm, and Blues Self-Reliance, and who else? Tiffany, Mud and Mascara. They're all kind of helping out with that, and
Hey, Drunken Chef.
They just doing all kind of.
So he's one of the few people that haven't left the West Coast yet.
Yeah. Hey, Drunken Jeff, good to see you. And he's another one that's. A lot of the folks in the chat are part of that.
Collab.
Nice. There's Team Jesus. Hard for a preacher to make a silent video.
Yep. Yep.
See, I'm not intentionally trying to tune her out though. I do want to hear what she's saying, because she might be saying, I think I want to go buy something. I want to be able to hear that so I can say no, and then let her go buy it anyway. But at least I want to protest.
Yes.
I done let the chat get away from me. There, I'm glad I finally caught up, because I would have missed Rochelle from Brampton Gardner. She's been posting, Laura, I don't know if you follow her on Facebook or not, but she's been posting these flowers and pictures of flowers and the coleus. I asked her about coleus because I like them coleus. They're just beautiful. We got to get some coleus next spring, by the way.
They do pretty well in the heat, as long as they're not in the direct sun in the hot.
Well, I'm sorry.
I have coleus that like broke because they fell over in a storm, and they're starting to come back, and I just love that. I'm like, yes.
There's so many different colors of them, but they're really, really pretty plants.
Yeah, they are.
And
good to see you, Brampton.
Rochelle, she's posting all this on Facebook, trying to shame me is what she's doing. She's not showing it to show her garden. She's doing it out of spite for me, because she knows that I can't grow anything like that.
The pretty thing that we had got destroyed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Some of y'all, I know some of you follow me on Facebook. We know each other from Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think I may have put a short out.
Well, she watches one of my favorite YouTubers, Laura from what is it called? Garden Answers. And so we both like this YouTuber called Garden Answers, and she's got millions of subscribers.
Yeah.
But so we both love that person, that YouTuber, and so she gets a lot of inspiration from her. I do too, but I still don't grow as many flowers as she does.
Well, I think she's got more of a passion for it than I do. I like to grow things, but I'm more of a fair weather grower. I'm in the spring when I'm finally getting through with the winter and get in there, and I'm anxious to get my hands in the dirt, and that wears thin when it starts getting hot. I'm like,
Yeah.
weeds, and y'all can just have a party because I'm not getting in there. Y'all can just fight it out among yourselves.
Yeah.
What I was going to say, there's a little dog. My daughter and all my children, I done got rid of 2 children.
Got rid of them, huh?
And
their dogs. And their dogs.
And their dogs.
Oh, good for you.
He never really had a dog too much. I mean, he kind of. Yeah, he still don't. He's smart. But my 2 younger children, Faith and Paul, of course, they have to have their own animals. So I give in. I said, yeah. And so they each got them a dog. And that's fine. I like dogs. I really do. I fuss about them, tearing everything up, but and barking at 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
But she told me, she said, I'm going to get another dog. I said, that's fine. Get another dog when you move out. Because we're not having another one at the Lee household. It's not happening. You take that, write it down, and bring it to the bank. Put it in their vault because it ain't happening. She brought a little puppy home the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But she's moving. She's using the excuse, well, Daddy, I'm moving.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. She's getting her own house, and she says she wants her dog to have a companion since it's moving, and she wants them to get used to each other before they go. And she used all kinds of long story, not quite as long. We got a puppy.
Yeah. What kind of puppy?
Plants. It has destroyed my plants.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
Beautiful. The only potted plants that we ever have gotten to do good. All the other ones we let die because we don't water them. But these 2, Belinda took extra good care of them, and they were beautiful. They really were. Until the devil got a hold of them. The devil dog or whatever. Sorry, devil dog. Sorry, Eddie. Didn't mean to put that on you. Anyway,
save that stuff for your mom's house, not grandma's house.
That's right. Some are a little slower than others. How long? I'm missing some comments, and I apologize. Hey, Nancy, good to see you. Appreciate you coming in.
Yeah. Hi, Nancy.
And I have missed protest. My protest don't work, and on.
It never worked with me either. I was one of those kids that my dad didn't want me to take home animals, but I always found an animal to take home.
Yeah. So,
I knew my dad loved animals, and that was kind of like, but Dad.
Yeah. Well, the daughters I can get pretty, if my boys come in, I'm like, no, we ain't having this, we ain't having that. But my daughters come in and they give me them old puppy dog eyes, and I'm like, no, we're not having that unless you really want it. Then we'll do it. Then we'll have it.
My dad brought me home a beautiful cat one time, a Himalayan cat, but it peed in the corner of the house.
Oh no!
And he didn't like that, but he loves animals a lot, and so he picks up this cat and he goes, "If you don't catch any mice," because it got him to catch mice, right? "If you don't catch any mice, you're out of here." The very next morning, he wakes up with that cat on his chest with a mouse in his mouth.
Oh no!
And I was just like, it's the funniest thing ever. It's like he knew what he was saying,
Oh goodness gracious, that would be horrible. That'd be like a nightmare to wake up to.
Yeah.
He should have told the cat, "Now you're not staying here unless you bring me $1 million."
Yeah, should have. For some reason, God wanted that cat around. I don't know what for.
Okay. That cat knew where its bread was buttered.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there, Teresa. Good to see you.
What's her name? I got to go to Mackinac Island last summer.
That's Rochelle.
and it was beautiful. Their
Oh
flowers
yeah,
are unreal.
yeah, yeah. Garden Answers, that YouTube channel we like. She was on Mackinac Island and looking at all the beautiful gardens out there, and so absolutely beautiful. I've never been there before, but I want to go so
If you
bad.
ever get the chance, you need to go.
Hmm.
You can't drive a car out there though.
No, no, I know.
You got
You
to
got to take the ferry
Yeah.
and get off and walk to your hotel, or get a
Bicycle.
wagon over, or ride a bike.
I think Paul,
We rented bikes.
y'all rented bikes? Okay. Yeah, they went up there to see Niagara Falls. They went all up kind of the East Coast and then through Pennsylvania, New York. And, they went to see a whole lot of different places on their little trip. It was kind of like a senior trip. Was it senior trip? Yeah, senior trip when my youngest son graduated. And it was 2 years ago, wasn't it? It was last year?
Last summer.
Last summer? Okay. That's
Nice.
right, because he's only been in college 1 year.
Nice.
Holly Vines, that's his name.
Hey, Paul, I'm sorry. I get sidetracked. My wife, I'm glad Belinda's here. She catches all these comments because I don't. Hey, Brenda, good to see you. What are you eating? Ain't no call for that. Ain't no. Hey, tell Roger we said hello. Yeah. Yeah, when I said that, they now have 2 dogs each. I have a way of putting my foot in my mouth quite often when I say nothing or you're not going to do this. Yeah.
Somebody said that my dog was a gardener.
Whose dog is a gardener?
And they said that our dog was that.
I'm still going the right direction. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way.
Not there. Grace and Fire.
Oh.
Belinda's dog is a gardener. Yeah.
Ain't our dog. It's our daughter's dog. We don't claim any affiliation to the dog whatsoever. We don't, people call them grand dogs and all that. No, ain't no grand dog around here. We don't have grand dogs.
My dogs keep on trying to water my kale and it just ain't working. Just ain't working. Kind of turning my kale all brown and yellow. I have to talk to them about that. So my dogs aren't good gardeners either.
Get that. Give that to the neighbors that you don't like. I got some fresh kale for you.
Oh, I got good neighbors over here.
Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. There we go. Look at there. She is.
Thank you.
She is the better half, Tony. I can't argue with that at all. I cannot argue with that at all.
I love how Belinda responds to you in your videos when you're being funny. I love it. She's funnier than you.
She gives me the look.
Mhm.
She gives me the look. Oh, I don't even notice it hardly anymore.
I love it. I love it. Everybody else notices.
No, we ain't having no dog that brings that. No. Hey, they've been to Mackinac. I'm spelling it wrong. I know. She can't afford the hotel. How far?
We didn't stay there. We stayed, several miles away, and drove the rest of the way to there. We didn't stay on the island.
So you can get out of there before it closes and
Yes.
and not stay on the island. Yeah, I've heard it's very expensive to stay on the island too.
I think so.
Hey, Sweeney Creek.
What is munizing in pictured rocks? What's that?
The Upper Peninsula, maybe?
No, the Upper Peninsula said the whole Upper Peninsula is beautiful
So it's something up there.
in pictured rock. Maybe so. Help us out, Renee. Help us out. Who'd you say, Sweeney?
Yeah, Sweeney.
I'm way behind him. I'm way behind in the chat, so
yeah.
I didn't see him
Australia.
coming. Hey, Creek Farm, good to see you.
Yeah.
Good day from Australia.
Good day.
Australia. There's a whole lot of folks from Australia that it's not really the homestead community, so to speak. I guess that's what they call it, because there's so many different channels involved in it. You have outdoor channels, you have cooking channels, you have vacation channels, you have gardening channels, you have canning channels. The list just goes on, but it's all culminated into what we call this community, and don't want to say it in a way that it discludes anybody. It's disclude the word?
Exclude. Exclude.
Exclude. We don't want to exclude any. I like disclude. If that's not a word, I need to make it up right now.
You just made it up.
Y'all heard it right here.
Okay. He's building his own dictionary as we speak.
She said I make up so many words she forgets what's real and what's not.
Hi, MT. MB.
Oh, yeah. There's so many. And there's a lot of the Australian people that are in kind of intertwined.
They stick together.
That's right. They all, and the reason for that is because it don't matter where you live in this world. When that's your likes and that's what you enjoy doing, you have that natural bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in the video, but you can't know that unless you go watch the video. Laura, did I mention about my video coming out? Ow!
I saw it. That's where I'm getting the look from.
I'm missing a whole lot of the chat, so I apologize. They have a premiere in 45 minutes, another one tomorrow same time. There you go. Bees, happy bees added to the channel. Got them some bees. I'm a little bit nervous with bees.
Me too. My husband wants to do it, but I heard it's kind of expensive to get into.
I don't know. I got some church members. They raise them, and I mean, to people that's around them all the time, I see them go. They don't even have all the masks. They just go out there and do it like they're
better not be allergic. Yeah.
Not me. I'll be in a full body hazmat suit or whatever it's called.
I said my husband wants to get into it. And I'm like, honey, I don't think they make one of those your size.
Oh no, they'd have to make an extra tall for him.
Yeah.
I don't think that'd work. There it is. It's a national park in the UP, the only national shoreline historical, I believe.
I don't think I've met you, Peak Creek. Nice to meet you.
Munising is a city on the southern shore of Lake Superior on the upper peninsula of the U.S. state of Michigan. Man, I tell you what.
Heritage.
Hey, Michael, how in the world are you? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Hey, you need to get up with me. You need to let me know when's a good time for y'all. I'm trying to get Michael on the live on a Friday night or evening, so he can go over his garden gurus and all kinds of stuff. He got it going on. That's right. Who needs Webster's? We have Chuck's. Tell that to Raquel Cottonwood.
Yeah.
I tried to. Hey, look, there it is. Disclude, not snap, exclude, not include.
Well, you know, Cottonwood's a teacher, so she's gonna call you.
Oh yeah, she and she has all kind of. She probably gets tired of listening to me because there's so many things.
She probably has a good laugh.
I don't know.
Sure.
She probably wants to.
She's so reserved. Carol's so reserved. Raquel's so reserved, but I'm sure she's laughing inside.
But I like her because of that. I like she gives me fits a lot of times, and I'm like, I don't know if she's serious or not, but I don't really care because if she's serious, I'm gonna egg it on just to make her even more mad. But if she's not serious, we're gonna laugh and have a good time. You know, so it's a win-win situation for me.
She's like, tell me what? She's in the side chat. Tell me what?
I'm way behind, Chad. I'm gonna have to catch that. Hey, Pull My Park Barbecue. Hey, y'all, he has a video out. I think his came out yesterday, though. I think I just watched it today, but I think his come out yesterday. Hey, some of these guys on here actually know what they're doing, Laura.
Do they?
Yeah, I'm like on here, and I'm just putting stuff together. I'm saying,
I'm sure my husband would love the pulled pork.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He didn't do pulled pork on his. I'll let you go watch his because it's kind of fat. He done something I never heard of, but it's a good one. He knows what he's doing though. I don't. Hey Erica, how are you? Good to see you. Hold on, let me see. Let me teach you one piece of vital Aussie vernacular. It's not good day. That's British. LOA. It's good day or good day. And you put it together fast. The G is very short. So, good day. Good day. Good day. Good day. Good day. Do you have to say mate? Good day, mate. Because that seemed like you'd have to say mate at the end of it. I'm just saying. Good day, mate. Good day. Good day. I keep on this. What? Oh, move on. I'm sorry. This clued and that clued. Rich, he comes up with some stuff. I watch him over there when Bland's has their live. He loves to interject stuff like that on there. He is hilarious. Hilarious. I missed something. Since you mentioned it, Brenda, here's my watch hours and need to play it. Yeah, y'all go help. Y'all go help Jesse out. They got their subscribers. Now they're working on their watch
hours. Okay.
And Jesse and them has really, really contributed to everybody. He knows. Yes, he has. He has done a good job.
The old lady said something about the beehives.
Where it?
You just go back up.
That one? Flow hives are easy to work with. I have no idea what a flow hive is. A flow hive. Flow hive.
Flow hive.
Flow hive. Flow hive. I don't talk that jive.
Hey, AZ.
Where's AZ?
He's at the bottom.
Oh, you following the chat quick. See, I can't. I'm not that quick. I get. Oh, there it is. I need to talk and let you run the mouse. Here you go. You know how to click it and all that. I'm sorry, Cottonwood Ranch. I was wanting to tell you how much I appreciate you correcting my grammar all the time. She's too exhausted to laugh at the moment. She has worked hard. Hey, baling hay is tough. It really is. I don't envy anybody that has to do it. I've done that a time or two, and down here in the South, we have the fire ants to go along with it. I haven't forgot we have Friday coming up with only one class. So, hey, just let me know. Now, I'm not going to be here next Friday. Next Friday, I'm going to be in Kentucky.
Yep.
Kentucky.
Me too.
And I'm going to get to see Laura and Chris.
Yep.
And there's a whole lot of people we're going to get to meet. Belinda is kind of like, she watches this from the outside. She gets.
My husband does too, mostly.
But she's going to get. There's AZ. Click on AZ. Let everybody say hello to AZ.
Hey, AZ.
What does the slang expression "good day" mean? Definition: good day, friend.
It means hello and goodbye, I believe.
It says hello and goodbye. It's kind of like aloha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Miss Lazy Day said, make a video. It'll be great. I think I'm going to go live tomorrow so you guys can watch my mystery. Anyway, Nick, AZ Highland, I do appreciate you coming in. And if I've missed anybody, I'm sorry. Oh, there's hunting and stuff with J&J. I've missed them coming in.
J&J.
Appreciate it. Hey, Laura.
Yeah.
We've known each other for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a loaded question.
I'm just saying that I'm gonna designate you as my chat watcher, and if there's anything important that comes on, that just gets you to mention it.
Okay.
I need to just make you an administrator so you can. Well, I think, can't an administrator help with all that? Belinda, she's doing a good job just going running through the.
She's doing it good.
Through the things, but there's backward hillbillies.
Hillbilly, yeah. You're on it.
Emma.
William
Where's the
Smith.
best place to eat in our neck of the woods, William? Or are you talking to somebody in the chat? Because Belinda was flying through that chat. She was rolling. She had it all rolling.
Yeah, she's down to the bottom.
She's a speed reader, though.
Yes,
I'm not.
she is.
Where's the best place you think to eat over here? Now, here in Purvis, hands down, the best place for lunch is Stonehouse Restaurant. We have a Cuevas Fish House that's got some awesome fried fish. In the Hattiesburg area, we like the Murky Waters Barbecue. You also have, well, you got a bunch of restaurants there.
My Backwoods Road Hillbilly.
Yeah.
Mario's is good if you like Italian.
Mario's, it's got a Mario's, kind of like an Olive Garden type thing. You got half shell oyster. You got all kind of, I don't know. There's just all kind of different restaurants if you like.
If you like burgers, we have a Ed's. That's really good.
Burgers, Ed's. Hey y'all, best place to eat in Purvis is probably Belinda's kitchen. Amen, Nick.
Nah.
Amen. You got that right, brother. Thanks for helping me out there. Let me pull up somebody. I got somebody in the chat that I've never had up before, to be honest with you. And I've seen him around in chats. And Natchez is Fat Mama's Tamales. We ate somewhere in Natchez that was really no, it wasn't that. It was like Carriage House. Yeah, it was pretty good. But anyway, I've never met this guy, never talked to him. I've seen him in a lot of chats in different places. So I'm getting the distinct honor of speaking to him for the first time on my own, very own live stream. Y'all make welcome Steve from Sweeney's Creek Farm. Hey, good day, mate.
G'day, mate. How's it going?
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Laura.
I think Steve wanted to come up here just to tell me the right way to say good day, mate.
Actually, that was really good. You got it spot on then.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, don't think about it too much. It's just fast. Yeah, so it's yeah. But it's interesting, people say, what's g'day mean, or what does mate mean? And yeah, it means friend, but it depends on the tone. Like we use it many different ways. So if I meet you and and the expression is a nice reaction, g'day mate, yeah, that means hello, you're my friend. If you're doing something and someone is watching you and they go, mate, as in, that means what the hell are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Or if you tell someone a story and they go, oh, mate, that means I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Just
all to do
the
with
inflection in your voice, I guess.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Yeah. Or if
Nisha, I appreciate you coming.
Yeah. And the other one too is it can also be used to say, now look here, mate, and that means you're not my mate. You're you're someone I'm not very happy with. So yeah, it's one of those general terms. Every language has got it. It just depends on the inflection and the context. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we do too. It's so many different. What do you do down there in Australia? What part of Australia?
So we're in central Victoria. So if you know the map of Australia, with the shape of it, we're down in the bottom right-hand corner.
Okay.
So there's three states down the east coast. It's Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, and then Tasmania is the island down below. We're the bottom state down in that right corner, and we're about a mile away from the geographical centre of Victoria. So we're right in the centre of it.
I think Radio Jonesy's is down there from around Tasmania. I may be wrong, but I'm thinking Radio Jonesy is.
Yeah, Radio Jonesy. Yeah, he's a Tasmanian. Yeah,
Right.
what we call an apple isler.
But what kind of channel do you have?
We're a real mixed channel, so I'd call it basically a homesteading channel. So we do basically anything we do on the homestead, we'll film and then we'll assess whether we put it up. So that's everything from gardening, worm farms, construction, building garden beds, cooking recipes, preserving our animals. As we've got the premiere coming up in about half an hour. We've put bees on there, so I'll be really documenting the process we go through, because we've got to do a bit of work on, particularly on one of the hives. It needs a fair amount of work. We document our cows that come and go, the ones that get born and the ones that go off to market. We're going to set up a chicken tractor and raise meat chickens. So we'll go through the process of what we go through there with raising and slaughtering and freezing, and so it's just really about our journey. It's just a record mainly for our son, as to what we've sort of done here.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that to me is well worth doing the video, so you can pass it on and let you. Because hey, listen, time goes by so quick.
It certainly does.
So quick, and before you know it, your children are grown and married and got grandbabies and so forth and so on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot something. We got how many people? We got about 28 people. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Let me see if I can figure out how to just put me up on the screen. Y'all just hang tight real quick. I think there it is. We got this cup right here. Oh, let me take this down. Well, all right. No, yeah, Nick. Hey, Vineyard Chicks. I'm sorry. Good to see you. Don't get me distracted though. Don't get me distracted.
I think you distract yourself.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty? We're giving that away.
That's awesome.
Away. And I'm gonna. Laura, do you remember how to do the giveaway share thing?
No.
Hold on. I think I can remember. Give me just a second. StreamYard. No, I don't need StreamYard. I need StreamYard giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Give me just a second. StreamYard. Do you see a StreamYard giveaway thing? No. STRE. There it is. Right there. He was halfway right. We're going to go to this StreamYard giveaway too. Let's see. StreamYard.com giveaway. That's probably one we want, huh? Yeah, let's go to that one. Let's go to that because it says StreamYard giveaway. There it is. All right, and I'm going to choose a broadcast, and that's us right there. And I'm going to choose, let's see, hashtag Chuck is awesome. And I'm going to start collecting things. And hold on just a second. I got to get out of here. And I think I can share the screen. Share screen. Let's see. Choose what to share. Microsoft Edge tab. I did something wrong. Let's see. I think that's the one we need to do, right? No, that ain't the one we got to do.
Oh, I love AZ. AZ's Belinda. Hashtag Belinda is awesome.
That ain't it. That's it. That's the one I want.
You have people putting that's your logo and everything else. So.
Do what? There I am. Look at there. I don't know what I done, but I done it. I got it up on screen, y'all. Hey, man, that is awesome. That is fantastic. Hey, all right, now you got to put hashtag Chuck is awesome. The very first, it's the very first, the very first thing that we've ever done. I'm gonna make y'all drunk, and y'all can win that right here tonight. Oh, I gotta. You know what? I need to make a stipulation though, and I apologize, Steve. I'm not sending it to Australia.
I thought as much. I haven't entered this one.
Yeah,
Postage.
you got to be in the lower 48. You got to be in the lower 48. I'm not sending it all the way all across the world. Now I will send it to Raquel because I mean I just can't refuse Raquel, but she's the only one outside of the lower 48 that I'll send it to.
Fair enough. Postage would kill you.
Postage will kill it, and plus I'm just learning all this stuff, so I don't want to get in over my head. Let's see. Look at all you. Y'all are so sweet. Look at all these people. Chuck is. Hey, Gail. Lauren does even say Chuck is awesome, and she knows me. She knows better. Even Lauren said I'm awesome. Devin Dog, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Hey, Mitchell. Miss Lazy Days hops on to say Chuck is awesome. Look at y'all. Y'all are so sweet. I'm blushing. So is Glenda. There's a We Love Glenda and Glenda. I should have put Glenda's awesome. That should have been my thing. Next time.
Too late. You have messed up.
Oh, next time it's going up there. Whether you like it or not, it's going up there. Let me get on down through here. I missed somebody. Bomber Steve. Well, that's you, Steve, isn't it?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. I can remember a few things in the different chats. I kind of put some things together. Kind of put a few things together. The only problem is, why am I still up here? Oh, hold on just a second. Yeah, Mitchell.
Danny.
Get him up in just a
Danny
second.
Days just came in the chat.
Danny, hey Danny, type in Chuck is awesome. Hashtag Chuck is awesome. We're not giving away anything. I just
Joy. Jesus is awesome. Amen.
Yeah, I'm giving away a tumbler. You're gonna have to look at it on the little screen. Cause I ain't putting myself big again because I forget. Jesus is awesome. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
That's what my mom did.
What awesome? Why?
God's the only one that's awesome.
God's the only one that's awesome. I don't think we make a word that describes how awesome He is. So I think we're pretty safe to use whatever language that we got. Blenda is awesome. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
But Blenda is awesome is not going to win you that tumbler.
Hi, Rebecca. Gail.
All right, y'all ready to? Are we ready to draw? Let's draw. Let's. If you want in, you better get in quick because we're about to draw. Oh, I got the wrong one. Right. 5. Huh? Yeah, they can see it. And they can see us too.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna draw it right now. Let's see who is the winner. The winner is Grayson Fire, Glenda.
Woohoo!
Glenda, if you
Awesome.
don't mind,
I'm gonna lie to you.
send me a. Let me get this over here. Let me get this off the screen. Remove that.
That's point.
Congratulations, Grayson Fire.
Glenda, if you don't mind, look on my about page and get my email address and send me your address or the address that you want me to send it to, and I will get it over there to you. post haste, or actually Glenda probably will because I'll forget about it. And we may actually get it all wrapped up and put in a box and set it on the countertop and forget it for a week. So don't give up on us. We've been pretty good about getting it out there, haven't we? Yeah. And if you don't, and you can, if you don't, tell you what I'll do. I'll just put it. Well, I done got rid of my tab. So anyway, it's just go to my about page and you can find it there. How about that? I'm going to get rid of these two things, and I'm going to get Mitchell up here on top of the screen.
Hey, Mitchell.
How's it going?
How you doing?
Pretty good. I was trying to copy and paste your email for you.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Shannon, we had a girl that I used to work with.
I don't know if
out of her home.
Yeah, Shannon, it was somebody local that Glenda used to work up there at the coffee shop or at the pharmacy with.
Hello, Scott. Scott's in here.
Who?
Scott.
Scott. Hey,
Rumbling
Scott.
Returns.
I didn't even see. Hey, that's what I pay you for, Laura.
Rambling. Yep.
That's what
You know, I'm kind of expensive. I don't know if you can afford me.
Hey, I'll pay you twice as much as I paid you yesterday.
Okay. Good to know.
Hey, Mitchell, what kind of response have y'all been getting from your collab so far? Have you got
pretty good actually? It's surprising. I'm getting tongue tied here. Sorry, but it's actually pretty good. The overwhelming. Well, it's kind of overwhelming the amount of people that are involved and super interested, like they are in it. It's pretty neat to see the amount of support and everybody's videos that I've looked at. I think there's one more today that I haven't seen yet, and I don't know if it came out. And things happen, life happens, so I'm not too worried about it because 2 videos did come out, but there's been a lot of overwhelming support for it. And I think people are going and checking out all of the videos, which I think is really cool. Pretty well everybody's videos getting a lot of views on them.
Well, I don't know if Laura has mentioned it or not, but our video come out today. Did you mention that yet, Laura?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mention that yet.
I'm gonna have to dock your pay.
I did watch it, so do I get extra points for that?
Yeah, no, I think it's doing good. I've had a lot of great comments, a lot of very, very kind comments. I hadn't had anybody get ugly with me yet, but
Yep.
I've only had one negative comment. It was on the video that came out at 11 o'clock Central Time, but midnight Eastern. There was only one comment on there that was, and it was just someone complaining about the music. You can't please everybody. No matter what you try to do, you're never going to be able to please everybody.
Yeah.
And pretty much everybody seemed like they were okay with it that watched it.
Wait, I've watched all of them so far, and I didn't notice anything.
Well, the very first one that premiered that you were late for, that you said you commented on.
Okay, yeah.
Is that one and it was a day later someone commented on there. I was going to watch it, but I couldn't watch it because the music was too loud or something along those lines. It's like, what? I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't notice. What I saw, I didn't notice any. It didn't bother me. I don't hear nothing anyway. So, hey Nick, stay safe over there. I hope you don't get any bad storm. He said there were severe storms over there in Prescott, where he lives. Devil dog, ain't nobody gonna badmouth you but Gary. And that's why we have a volume. That's right, Danny. turn it down or move along.
Yep.
Pulling forward said, yeah, keep going. Everybody gets a troll every once in a while. Just ignore it and keep going.
Yeah,
So-
just get your mods to close them down and move on.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about it. I mean, that wasn't the worst comment I've had in the last 24 hours on any of my videos. So there's always somebody that's got something to say. So
I had a video about gardening and dealing with pests and, killing mosquitoes and things like that. And they said, can't you just place them somewhere else, or they were army worms. I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to pick up all these army worms and put them somewhere else. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Put them in a box and send it to them. Tell them to give you their address.
See,
It was so funny. I just laughed.
That's actually where you then use another Aussie slang. You say, yeah, nah.
yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Well, in the South here, I've learned that you just say, "Oh, bless your heart."
Hey, you getting it down pat, Laura? You ain't a year. How long have you been down here? About
9 months now.
9 months, yeah. And you already
Bless
get
your heart.
Bless your heart.
And that means exactly the same thing. It's like, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but nah, I'm not going to do it. That if you want to do that, that's fine. But yeah, nah.
We sprayed some wheat fields 2 years ago when we had a lot of rain come in, and the army worms. It looked like the road was moving because there were so many army worms going from wheat field to wheat field to wheat field, and it just looked like the road was moving.
Oh, yeah.
Across the road, it was crazy.
Wow.
Little Chef. I'm following Eddie and Gary's conversation here in the chat. Y'all don't mind me.
Can I just go back as well? There was a comment a while ago. I just want to address it just because there seems to be a bit of one thing I'm noticing the more I get on with people's lives, and particularly between Australia and America, the flow of information from Australia across to America, it either doesn't happen clearly or there's a bit of misunderstanding.
Yeah.
There was a comment by Old Ways Gardening and Prepping that says, so the Australian government hasn't killed your bees yet. So there's this perception that the Australian government is going around and destroying all the beehives. That's just not the truth. The situation is there's a worldwide parasite that gets into beehives called Varroa mite, the destructor. And Australia was the last remaining island or the last remaining location that doesn't have Varroa mite. And we have been very vigilant in making sure that we keep that thing out. So our two main entry points to Australia, or our three main entry points, are around Brisbane, Sydney and Melbourne. That's the three capital cities on the East Coast. Around those ports and around those cities, we have what we call sacrificial beehives. So they're set up by the Department of Wildlife and they're monitored. And so they're around the ports and a little bit further out, there's a series of them. And they inspect them regularly. And recently what's happened up in New South Wales is Varroa mite somehow got in and it was detected in these sacrificial hives. So once it's detected, those hives are basically eradicated. That's their purpose. They're there to pick it up and destroy it. And we're currently doing our best, and I'm not sure exactly where we're at, but we're trying to contain that outbreak around the Sydney area or in New South Wales. So my state, Victoria, at the moment has got a ban on any transport of any bee products between New South Wales and Victoria because we don't want it down here. It's not in Victoria at the moment. It's not in Queensland at the moment. We're still trying to contain it. But yes, there are certain hives that are being destroyed by the government, but it's part of our quarantine process, and it's actually supported by 100% of beekeepers, because the last thing I want is Varroa mite down here getting into my new beehive. So that just sort of explains that sort of thing here.
Well, thank you for that, because news both ways, goes bad. I hear things from Australia that I'm like, no, so it just happens both ways. So.
Yeah, look, I'll put it in an Australian way. If it looks like bullshit and smells like bullshit, it's a fair chance bullshit. So yeah.
Just finished watching the roast video. OMG, yummy. Did I mention Mitchell about me having my video come out?
Yeah, she did. I put it in.
Y'all
I put-
want to know what I just did? Seriously, what I just did notice?
What?
I noticed that it's 5:49, and I start at 4:30, and I generally go about an hour. But for some reason, I was thinking 6 o'clock was going to be my hour, and I'm like, "Well, this is a little longer live than what I normally do." And the reason I thought that is because it is longer than live than what I normally do. Hey, Generational Homestead, Wesley.
Nice to meet you, Generational Homestead.
Appreciate you coming in, but I'm sorry, guys. We are going to have to get off here, and the reason we're going to have to get off here is because we hadn't eaten yet.
Yeah, me either.
I've got to go get ready for.
I don't like to overlap some of the other lives that's coming on.
Well, I'm just about to head off and get ready for this premiere. But before I go, I was just wondering if I could ask everyone for a little favour. I've discovered this new channel. They're in my state of Victoria. They're a little bit further west than me, and they're a new channel. And I've been in and had a look at their content, and I reckon it's pretty top notch for a young channel. Their videos are amazing. So I've been trying to sort of give them a bit of a push. I've got them up about 20 subs in the last couple of days, and they're just over the moon. They're such lovely people. It's called 5 Acre Farm. If you go to Sweeney's Creek community channel, community page, I've got a post there and a link. It'd be just great if you could just spread the word, get over, have a look. If you like what you see, like I did, hit that sub button and help them out. They're really, really lovely people.
5 Acres Farm.
5 Acre Farm. No,
5
no
Acre Farm.
5
And
Acre Farm.
It's the actual number 5, isn't it?
Yeah, number 5 and then Acre Farm. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, it's not spelled out. F-I-V-E.
No,
It's
number 5. Yeah. Yeah. So
right.
yeah, jump over and give them a little boost and watch a couple of their videos. They got a lovely Aussie accent as well. So if you're into that, you'll love them. They're great people.
Good deal.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Appreciate you coming on, Steve. Good, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
And,
you too. Yeah.
I hope your bees do well, and I hope.
I'm very, very excited. And Laura, if your husband wants to get into bees, let him get into it. It's good for the environment, and it doesn't cost that much. It's fine.
Okay.
If you believe that, I've got a bridge you can buy too.
Mitch, I'm sorry, I just didn't recognize the time. I got to talking and just
It's
Karen,
okay.
you know how it is when you get on live. You just forget the time. But I appreciate you coming
to
on.
hop up and say thanks for doing the last chance cook off with for us. And not very often I see Belinda on a live.
Yeah.
Better half. You gotta let her host it, and you just said over there.
She's like, no, thank you.
I can't just sit here and be quiet. If she hosted, I'd have to leave the house.
Who's going to plug his videos?
Right.
What's that?
Who's going to plug your videos?
Who's going to plug my videos? That's right. But I do appreciate. I know you got a busy month ahead of you and a lot going on. But I appreciate all that y'all are doing and all the effort and work that y'all put into it. I appreciate it. What you got going on here shortly, other than all this? You got any special videos coming out?
I do have my video Saturday is going to be pretty neat. That's the closest thing to excitement I have. The wife and the kids are all going to be gone at a horse show, and I'm staying home. So my video, you have to check my video out. It's gonna be pretty neat.
Okay, I see. What do you have it scheduled for? What time?
I don't have it scheduled yet, but I will. It'll be at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Saturday.
Tomorrow I see it's Chris and Larry Homestead, Sheena's Keto Vor Life. She was in here. She's still in here. Hendrickson Family Farm that's what I've got scheduled for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I have on my deal today too. So, or for tomorrow. So, but yeah, mine will be pretty interesting. I hope everybody tunes in and checks it out. And you never know there might be some crazy things happen on it. That's all I'm going to say.
You gonna leave us a what they call a cliffhanger?
Yeah,
No.
well, No, I'm gonna try to get as many people as I can to watch it, but it's gonna be pretty neat. There might be a chance to win something if you're there.
All right. Well, see, I didn't know that. I should have put that in mind. I should have teased people like that with mine so I could get a few extra things.
Well, mine's not really a tease. You're definitely gonna. Good chances are gonna be there.
I was looking at the schedule, and Belinda said I'm driving her car because she can't see y'all.
Oh yeah.
Danny Day says hers is on the 13th. Yeah.
Okay. I have the whole list right here in front of me.
Okay.
There you go.
We're also going to have to do a live soon because we've just recently hit our 1,000K sub. And we're always going to do a giveaway as well.
Nice.
So
Congratulations.
we're 11:35 now, which we're really excited about. So which would be great.
Congratulations.
I'm going to jump off right now, but hey, the other thing I want to say too, Chuck, I saw your first go at StreamYard a few weeks ago, and now watching here, mate, you're driving it like a pro. You're clicking, you're doing everything. You're doing really well, mate.
I appreciate that. I really do. I always worry that I'm not doing too good, but I appreciate the good word.
Well, I actually went and did my medium rigid truck license yesterday, and it's the first driving test I've ever done in about 30 odd years, and I did the road driving real fine, and then as soon as I got to the test, when the pressure's on and and you're trying to, I was awful. I just scraped a pass, and I was making mistakes that I didn't make, but that's what the intensity of the moment can do for you. So you're doing really well, and just relax and just enjoy it, and keep on keeping on.
I certainly appreciate it. I really do. And I hope you do. Hope your premiere goes well.
Thank you.
Laura?
I got to go. My husband's calling.
All right. Well, tell him we said hello. I appreciate you coming up.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for having me up.
Hey, you're welcome. Hey, hang on, Mitchell, if you got a minute.
Yeah.
Just hang on. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate y'all coming. Means the world to us. And I wish that I knew better how to interact with y'all on the chat, but I'm not too good at all that. But I appreciate y'all coming on, and we just enjoy it very, very much. And I'd love to just meet every one of you. And I don't know how to do that other than just give you an invitation to hop up on the screen. But I do appreciate all y'all coming up, and we'll talk to y'all later.